Welcome to Camden Haven. In fact, welcome to the Camden Haven River. Would you believe? No, it's not a real Mississippi, although it can flow much more than this. And let me tell you just a little bit about this river before we open up Isaiah a little bit more in chapter 2 for our end times insights. So right behind me here is the northern arm of the river, which is coming all the way from the Comboyne Plateau rim. And as I turn the camera around, you'll see where the southern arm joins right in front of me here, coming in from Waitui. This is a beautiful spot. In fact, when I first became co-leader of our current hiking group, Mid North Coast Hiking, this was the place I brought everybody first of all. And I noticed that shoes and socks come off, everybody relaxes. And you'll find, as we go along, find out why I brought you here. The river continues on to North Brother Mountain, where we were a few weeks ago, where it enters the Pacific Ocean. And it's only a small catchment and rarely floods. So the last one was nearly 5 years ago. So before we get into Isaiah chapter 2, let me just tell you a little bit about what the kingdom of Judah was like in young Isaiah's day. We know that King Uzziah was a great king, very successful. He was a great military commander. But just take some notice of the size of his army. Now, this kingdom is maybe the size of the state of New Jersey, which I believe is about half the size of Tasmania. Not a very big area. This king has 2,600 army officers overseeing 307,500 soldiers. What an army! Here in Australia, roughly the size of USA, we have a military force of about 60,000. Puny. So you can see, not only has Uzziah got a great kingdom and a great army, he's proud of it too. Yeah. So let me just read for you. Found my spectacles. And sorry, I haven't got the lapel mic. Doesn't seem to be working, so we're making do. Here we go. Isaiah 2 verse 4. Out of Zion shall go forth the law and Jehovah's word from Jerusalem. He shall judge among the nations and shall reprove many peoples, and they shall forge their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning knives. My handy bit of gear. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war any more. No more war, folks. That's the end of it. Worldwide peace. Won't that be the day? This section is very important because without any plagiarism, you can be sure of that, Micah, young Micah, just down the road at Mauritius, he says exactly the same thing, almost word for word. So we're not meant to miss this. Sooner or later, there is going to be, God is going to have worldwide peace, whether we like it or not. And so, Remember Christ said, just as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the days of the coming of the Son of Man. Yes, there was corrupt behaviour. What really got up God's nose was the violence. When it was all over, great floods abated, and Noah comes out of the ark with his family. His name means rest. It's gone from violence to rest. Now let's just move forward a few more years, and we come to old Jacob. He's dying. He's about to tuck his toes in, and he's blessing his sons, and he passes over Reuben as firstborn because he shamed his father, and he has to pass over Simeon and Levi because of their violence. But this is what he says to Judah, the fourth son. The scepter will not depart from Judah, nor the lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come. And to him will be the obedience of peoples. And when we look up the word Shiloh, or Shiloh, as they would say in Hebrew, it means tranquil. So that's why I brought you here today. The tranquility of this place is just beautiful. And we're not going to steal Isaiah's thunder and tell you all about the Prince of Peace. That'll come soon. And next up, we're going to hear what Isaiah has to say to the rest of Israel, not just Judah and Jerusalem. But thanks for coming and joining me here at this lovely Camden Haven River, the upper reaches, on this beautiful sunny day. Thanks for listening. See you later.